Okay, let's move on to the bodywork now. So, the bodywork of a car is designed to protect it from damage and also assist in performance in terms of aerodynamics and things like that. So, your body is actually the same. Your bones, muscles, and connective tissue are not only used for powering your movement and your performance, but also protection against injury and collisions. Now, this is really important if you are in a contact sport such as rugby, AFL, or football. Okay, but any other sport as well, these are going to have benefits. So we can improve our performance by focusing on our body work. The easiest way to improve performance is with strength and conditioning. Okay, so for example, here's a couple of really amazing science backed facts that can kind of accentuate this fact. Improving the strength of your quadriceps, which are these muscles here, the front of your thigh, will allow you to jump higher, kick further, and sprint faster. Okay, just that one focus on that one muscle, okay, getting in the gym and improving the strength will help benefit those three skills that are important for the majority of sports. Next one, strengthening your core muscles. Okay, so we're talking about our abdominals here, both the front, side, and back, can help produce more power. Okay, so if you've got a weak core, it's actually really hard to translate all the strength that you might have in your legs or your arms into usable power for your sport. Okay, it's really important that our midsection that ties everything together, our core, is strong. And last one, strengthening your back muscles. Okay, so these are the ones here on our posterior, can actually improve our posture, okay, which is a really good thing for just general health. All right, but also can potentially improve your aerobic capacity, okay, reduce soreness of muscles, and help us with more efficient movement in the gym and in our sports. So here's a real quick sample plan that you guys can use, but there's plenty of these around. So the key point here is to make sure you are balanced. Okay, so we always want to work our front, our back, our sides, our top, and our lower half as well. Okay, we don't want to become unbalanced in our body composition. So you can try this at home, no equipment needed. If you've got a gym that is extra, that is bonus, that's great. Try 10 repetitions of each exercise for 3 times: squats, push ups, single leg calf raise, sit ups, lunges, single leg deadlift, plank, single leg glute bridge. Aim for 2 to 3 sessions per week, and you will see the benefits of improved performance, strength, and muscle conditioning. The next part of this is injury protection. So, this is massive. A lot of people get to a stage in their careers where they're at the precipice or they're really close to achieving their dreams and they get injured, and all of a sudden, overnight, their dream is done. Okay. So, what we want to do is prevent injuries before they're happening through strength and conditioning. So, we want to reduce the likelihood of injury through two things: strengthening and also increasing flexibility or mobility. So here's another couple of examples about how effective this can be. If we get 3 sets of only 6 to 8 reps of Nordic curls, which are these ones here, they're focusing on our hamstrings and they can reduce the likelihood of injury by 51%. If we increase our muscle mass, that can also protect against impact injuries. Okay, specifically, like I mentioned before, if we're in a contact sport, okay, we're getting hit, we're tackling, it's really important to have a good body of muscle about us, just like a protective armor. Okay, so that when we are hit or we are hitting, that we are not getting injured. The last one, we want to practice our single leg balance. Okay, this strengthens both our knees and our ankles, which are common sources of injuries for the majority of sports. Here's a top tip: test your balance. If you can't stand on one foot with your eyes closed for just 30 seconds, you are at a higher risk of an injury for both your knees, hips, and also your ankles. So every day, when you're brushing your teeth for 2 minutes in the morning, 2 minutes in the evening, try standing on one leg. Do this consistently, and you improve your balance and hopefully reduce the likelihood of injury.